No, my. And good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner, along here with my camera lady, producer, director, and bride, the lovely and talented Miss Michelle. It is opening day here at the Rose Garden. You can see the young ladies and lads have made their way out of, look at that shirt, that's fantastic, made their way out of the locker room. They're about ready to get underway here. The Zamboni is getting done doing what Zambonis do. The crowd is filing in. A capacity crowd on hand here at the Rose Garden today. We are ready to go. This is going to be a squirt battle, a 10U battle, ladies and gentlemen, about ready to get underway here right before your very eyes and ears here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Like I said, I'm your host, Scotty Bonner, along with my camera lady, the lovely and talented Miss Michelle. And happy anniversary to you, babe. 19 years. We're starting our 20th season here today with you on the Solu. So we got a big battle coming up between the Echo Stars and your Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. The Stars rocking their black sweaters with the gold and green shoulders, black pants, black socks, gold and white stripes on the green socks. They're looking sharp. They're looking poised. They're looking ready to go. And down at the other end, your Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks with the beautiful home white uniforms, blue and yellow colors, the gorgeous Seahawk logo across the chest, blue shoulders with yellow trim, blue nameplate, and blue numbers with yellow trim, black shorts, white socks with blue and white stripes. All right, the Zamboni is now making its way off of the ice surface. The boys and girls are about ready to get out there for warm-ups. You are about ready to pour another mimosa and get this season underway. I couldn't possibly be more excited than I am right now, ladies and gentlemen. There is nothing, and I mean nothing, better than opening day hockey here on the Solu. We got 3 big games coming up for you right now, back to back to back. The Squirts, the Pee-wees, and then the Bantams. And then a little bit of a break, and then a couple of more coming up this afternoon and evening. So the boys and girls look ready to go. The ice looks ready to go. The camera lady's ready to go. The broadcaster's never fully ready to go. And we're about ready to get underway here. Like I said, this is a 10U battle. So they're going to play, I believe it's 12-minute stanzas, unless they change that. I think it's 12-minute periods. Icing and offsides are in effect. If there is an infraction called by the official, it will be for 60 seconds, 1 whole minute. There is no delayed offsides. If the player is offsides, it's an automatic whistle. If they're shorthanded and they still ice the puck, it is still considered, if they ice the puck, it's still considered icing, and body contact is frowned upon by USA Hockey, Canada Hockey, the officiating crew, most of the parents in the stands, and most of the civilized world, but not the camera lady or the broadcaster. We encourage it, and we hope to see a lot of it out there today. All right, looks like the Nets are making their way onto the ice, and I want to remind everybody, please, share that link, Solu Broadcasting. Just go to our YouTube page, or just go to YouTube, and look up Solu Broadcasting, and anybody can tune in live or anytime later on. All right, the Seahawks are hitting the ice now, led by their goaltender. There you see it. Number 9 in your scorecard, ladies and gentlemen. That's Miles West. He had a fantastic campaign last year, and he's back between the pipes now. This is a Squirt A battle between the Echo Stars and the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. Stars going through their warm-ups. Looks like it's going to be Sam Carmen, number 8, getting the start in between the pipes here for the Echo Stars. We want to thank, ladies and gentlemen, our friendly sponsors, Captain Scott's Lobster Dock. The game is presented by Captain Scott's Lobster Dock. And let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. If you have never gotten down to Captain Scott's right on Shores Cove, down in the marina, down in New London, you will not find a better place. Perhaps we may need to go there tonight for an anniversary dinner, but we'll be home kind of late, so I don't know. Past 8 o'clock is very late these days for the broadcaster. Not so much the camera lady, but the broadcaster anyway. So we'll see. But Captain Scott's, I'm telling you, if you haven't been there, it's a treasure of New England, right on the water, absolutely gorgeous. The lobster rolls are the best in New England. I love Captain Scott's. They got the big patio outside, the big gazebo. They got bands in the back. It's absolutely fantastic. So go to Captain Scott's Lobster Dock, please, ladies and gentlemen, down at Shores Cove in New London. And also I want to thank our friends at John Dufour Photography. That's John, Dufour, John. You probably knew that. JohnDufour.com. John Dufour Photography, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you, John's a good friend of ours, a good friend of the program. He is absolutely the most talented, most gifted photographer I have ever seen. And if you go to and check out his portfolio on the website, his pictures just the other day there was a crazy a lot of the waves were coming in because of the Hurricane Lee coming up here a little bit. And man, he is just, some people just have a gift. He's got one. His photography is unbelievable. So if you got seniors or you got a wedding or a bar mitzvah, a bat mitzvah, communion, anything like that, a big event, and you want to capture it, or just a sporting event, John does it all. So give him a call. Tell him that Scotty and Michelle sent you from Solu, and you get 10% off of your order. So that's a pretty good deal. And I'm telling you, and go to his website and check out the pictures of the big blue moon the other night. They are the most beautiful pictures that I saw that anybody took. I'm telling you, you find a better picture than that, and I'll buy you a seedless watermelon at Walmart. All right, we're about ready to get underway here. About a minute left to go here in the warm-ups as the organizations are finishing up their warm-ups. This is our first broadcast for the youth teams this year. We had a soft opening last weekend, and we did a couple of midget games, which is the U18 team. Now we are ready, full throttle now. All aboard. Nothing stopping us as far as we know, as far as I know. As far as anybody knows, I think it was the great John Paul Sargent who once said. All right, boys and girls are finishing up their warm-ups. I feel warmed up. Hopefully you're warmed up at home. Last chance to make that sandwich or perhaps walk the dog real quick. Not much time left to do that. All right, just want to make sure we sound good and look good. We do. Just checking us out on the old Facebook there. All right, we're about ready to get underway here. The Stars and the Seahawks live from the Rose Garden in Norwich, Connecticut. You're watching Solu Broadcasting. You're watching Seahawk hockey on the Solu. All right, there's the buzzer. The boys and girls headed over, picking up the pucks, headed over to their coaching staffs. See the coach there getting a couple of words in with the officials. You always want to make sure you got the official on your side. When I used to coach back in the day, the official knew very well that if things went our way, there would be a cheeseburger in it for him at the end of the day. So we'll see. I even threw bacon in on a few. You get a 5-on-3 at a key moment in the game. That's worth, a couple of slices of bacon at Burger King or a McDonald's. Although McDonald's back in the day didn't have bacon. That's a new addition to the menu. Or so I hear. All right, we're about ready to get underway. Both organizations getting some last-minute instructions from their coaching staffs, respectively. The Stars skating from your left to your right. The Seahawks from your right to your left. Unless you're watching the game in Australia, then it'll be the complete opposite. Stars in black, Seahawks in white, officials in zebra. 12 minutes is on the clock. 12 minutes are on the clock, I guess would be more correct. 12 minutes is on the clock. 12 minutes are on the clock. 12 minutes, because minutes are plural. So shouldn't that be is? Oh, it's going to be a long season. 12 minutes on the clock. How's that? There we go. But then nobody knows where it is. There's no verb. Or it was on a verb? Anyway, I digress. All right, we're about ready to get started here. O'Connell getting the start on left wing. Lash in between the pipes. O'Connell leaning up against Joey Golas. Golas wearing number 50, Sid Fernandez's old number. You like to see that. They drop the puck and they're underway as Pagano gets the start at center. Quickly, the Stars enter the offensive zone with speed, letting the quick shot go. Caught on the waffle and held on to there by the netminder, Wesh. Wesh had a fantastic campaign last year. He's an outstanding young goaltender. Really like his game. Predominantly a stand-up goaltender, I'd say. Quite aggressive. You see him there. Likes to play at the top of the crease, cut down the angle. Confident goaltender. I like him a lot. He can stop the puck, and that's what you want from a goalie. Pagano couldn't get it out. Tracked down at the blue line. Tracking it down. There's O'Connell. There's a chance now for the Stars walking in, letting the shot go. That's knocked down out of midair. Nice job by the Seahawks there to block the shot, and away come the Seahawks now, back the other way. Through the neutral zone, but a good job of back-checking there by the Echo Stars as they pick it up at the blue line. Wheeling and dealing on the backhand, letting the shot go. Wesh, top of the crease there, closes the wickets. A big stop there. Oh, nice rush by the Stars there to turn over at the blue line. Stars doing a nice job on the back check, causing the turnover once again. Here come the Stars now, sending it in. O'Connell is on it there. Christian O'Connell, number 10 in your scorecard. At the blue line, Kyle Harbour, number 5. Picked up and sent hard around there by Dufour. Jackson Dufour sends it around. Stars get it there. Puck movement. Nice job by the Seahawks to come out and cover the blue line. And it's sent out to center. Nice play there by Miles LaFountain. Fountain making his squirt debut up from the Mites division here today. As it's sent in, Seahawks are on it there. Rounding the net like Bobby Orr. 10:40 to go here in the opening stanza. Still a scoreless affair. Still a fantastic opportunity for everybody at home to throw in $5 a man on the first goal. As Kessing tried to navigate his way there. I believe that was Souzer who made the play in the corner. Got the jersey tucked in, so a little difficult to see. There's a chance in front. West steers on the side. Bouncing puck can't be corralled. Ends up back and sent back in and on the backhand, sending it hard around is Wallace. Chasing it there, trying to chip it out, pinching in, keeping it in nicely. Nice play there by Barber. Picking it up, getting the speed going. Here comes Wallace. Wallace with the puck on a string. Wallace serpentining like a snake in the desert through the neutral zone. Over the blue line, steps to the outside with speed, pulls the trigger, just rolled up on him at the last second. What a nice rush there by Wallace. You saw him go from standing still to full speed in just a stride and a half. Kept in nicely at the blue line there by Lou. Nice play by Ryan Lou to keep the puck in. Now we see the Seahawks with a little bit of offense. Lou digging and mucking. Fights along the boards for it. Gets it. Sends it back in. Stars in the middle of a player change. And is the ref calling too many men on the... Oh, come on, Mr. Official. No, sir. Come on. No. The kid was a foot from the bench, headed to the bench. The other kid opted... Oh. They're 10 years old, sir. They're not even 10. It's 10 and under. Ugh. All right. Power play for the Seahawks. Even though, like I said... All right, so it's a minute power play here for the Seahawks. I'm sorry, I don't mean to get on you if I ref 1,000 games, ladies and gentlemen. Let the boys and girls play a little. Anyway, Stars with the puck now. Over the blue line, stepping to the outside with it. Stars are shorthanded. Nice job to take the real estate away there by Ryan Lou, number 12 in your scorecard, wearing Tom Brady's number. I'm not at the point where I could say Tom Brady's old number just yet. Big stop by West, steered aside. The rebound lie there dangerously for a moment as the Stars can't keep it into the blue line. Nice job to tie it up. A foot race ensues now on it. There's Harbor. Harbor on it at the blue line, hounded there. Harbor dangerously got it over to Barber. Kicked aside. Nice play there. As Cunningham stuck out the right foot there to keep it in. Here comes Cunningham in on the forecheck. Cunningham battling through there. Took an elbow on the way in from Kessing. And high sticking is going to be the call here. Is it going to be on Cunningham or is it going to be on the Stars? The two guys came together. Well, it looks like it's going to number 8. Braden Cunningham headed to the sin bin. 2 minutes for high sticking. Well, I thought he might have been on the receiving end of it there as well, but the ref saw it the other way. So Cunningham, who was going into the corner. Perhaps the elbows came up a little bit, but that's all right. You don't mind that, You make a beeline for the puck and arrive in ill humor. So it's going to be a 4-on-4 for 18 seconds. And then it'll be 42 seconds of power play time for the Stars, if my math is correct. And ladies and gentlemen, like Tony Stark, it always is. Quickly now, here comes LeMay, Liam LeMay, LL Cool LeMay at the blue line. LeMay chipping it into himself. LeMay sent flying. Play allowed to continue. I say we can't call everything. Back to the blue line. Kept in for a moment there. Nice job to come over and help out to keep the puck in. Right, a Seahawks defenseman there. Lou gets right to his spot to cover up. We couldn't keep it in. That was Tanzash who kept it in. No, excuse me. I apologize. Salisbury. Please forgive me. Salisbury with the puck. Salisbury sending it up along the boards. Bouncing puck now for the Stars as they send it back in. Stars on the power play now with 8 minutes and 15 seconds left to go here in a scoreless affair. Ladies and gentlemen, you see the clock on the screen. It does say 20 minutes. I can run the clock, but we'll make a mistake. We don't want to do it. It's Pagano now. Pagano walking in. Pagano pulling the trigger. That just missed on the waffle side as Camden Pagano had a burst of speed. Back the other way now quickly. Canal through the neutral zone. Great job of back checking there as Pagano came back to lift the stick. Oh, you got to like the effort there as Mooney keeps the puck in. Stars send it back out to center. Pagano touching up there. Pagano protecting the puck to the outside. Softly to Mooney. Mooney tried to get it back to him. Good thinking there in the neutral zone, but it was broken up nicely by Jay Zavosky. Bouncing puck now. Pagano. Pagano down the left wing. Mooney over to help out. Mooney getting to the cooker. Seahawks got a couple of guys getting to the cooker. Couldn't connect there, and it rolls out the center for LaFountain. 7:22 left to go here as LaFountain sends it up quickly now for Blake Miller. Miller number 46 in your scorecard. Miller chips it ahead. Nice little battle win there by Miller, letting the shot go big. Stop there by Carmen. He got the waffle and the rebound. And away come the Stars now, back the other way, wheeling and dealing with speed now. Down the right wing, Rembish. Rembish walking in. Rembish pulling the trigger. West closes the wickets. It's on the goal line, and there's the whistle. And no further play. Oh, a big stop there as West closed the wickets and then had to put the skates into the ice there to stop his momentum from going over the goal line. Oh, there's no worse feeling for a goaltender than when he's got the puck in his pads and he's sliding towards his goal line. And he's like, got to put the brakes on, Nice save there. And this remains a scoreless affair. Chances at both ends. Face off one by the Stars at the blue line. So the star player there tried to pick the puck up and put it on a stick. Went to the back door. Waiting there was Kessing. Kessing tracking it down. Kessing setting it up in front. That goes right through the goal mouth and nobody there. Stars track it down. On it in the corner. Trying to send it hard around. Barber on it there for the Stars. Barber sending it in. That's knocked down by the Seahawks and the Seahawks come away with it. Seahawks can't get it out to center, though. Nice job by the Stars. Now it comes out to center. O'Connell waiting there. Wallace putting on pressure. Wallace steals the puck. Wallace at the blue line. It may have been. I thought for a second that might be offside. That was extremely close, though. The ref's got a better look at it than me. I thought for a split second in my head, I'm like, ooh, is that off? And it was. 6:26 left to go. Like we said, ladies and gentlemen, it does say 20 minutes on the scoreboard, and we can move the time. It's just, I know I'm not going to remember to push the space bar all the time, and then it's going to be worse if it's more distracting. So you just listen to me. I'll give you the heads up. I can't get the clock off the screen. Wish I could. Carrying the puck in offsides there at the blue line. A half a step. Good call there by the official. So 6:13 left to go, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you so much for tuning in to the Solu Broadcasting Network. 6 games in total on the docket here today. 3 in a row right now. And we'll take a little break and come back. There's 2 midget games here for the Seahawks this evening and a Shoreline Sharks game at 4 o'clock this evening as they take on the Charles River Blazers. Looking forward to that one. Hard off the board, sent in. Giving chase now is LeMay. LeMay on it first. LeMay behind the net. LeMay overskated the puck there, but he overskated it because he was working so hard. So that pleases the broadcaster. Like I always tell young ladies and lads, make a mistake, make it at 100 miles an hour. Not that LeMay made a mistake. He overskated it because he was going in so hard. That's a good thing. That's not a bad thing. Don't misinterpret what the broadcaster's saying. Sent in there by Reed Sapia, number 34, all tucked in there. So now I know, at least I know who it is. Sapia's all tucked in. Hey, you got to do what you got to do out there. Some of the jerseys come in a little big at this age, and you can't blame the parents for ordering the jerseys a couple of sizes too big. They're like, well, I really don't want to order another one next year. So I'm mad at the Sapia clan. Quickly now, back the other way. Through the neutral zone, carrying the puck in. Golas. Golas lets the shot go. Big stop there is Wish. Gobbles it up like a biscuit on Thanksgiving. And there'll be no further play. 5 minutes, 33 seconds left to go here in the opening stanza. Still 0-0 is your score. Who's winning? The Bears. Still an outstanding opportunity for everybody to throw in $5 a man at the arena here and at home on the first goal. Stars win the draw, wheeling and dealing, trying to get the shot away. A nice job there by Cunningham to tie him up. Just as he was looking to pull the trigger, Lou sends it up against the boards. Cunningham giving chase. That's picked off there by the Stars as the Stars keep it in. Barber. Barber got it out in front. Back door now, letting it circle. West came sliding across the rebound. They score! Wesh made the initial save with the waffle. But sticking with it and burying the rebound there. Making it 1-0. I believe it was Rembish. Yes, it was. Number 18 in your scorecard. Rembish buries the biscuit. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, the Stars have taken the lead. 1-0 is your score. Puck sent in. Come the Seahawks now back the other way, sliding over Mooney. Mooney at the back door, letting the shot go. That just missed. Into the corner it goes now. Stars trying to get the puck out. Get it out to center. Bouncing puck. Seahawks corral it there, and there's a whistle for offsides. 1-0 is your score. Goal by Rembish. There we go. 1-0. The Stars leading it with 4 minutes and 48 seconds left to go. So a power play coming up here for the Seahawks. Not just an offside. So number 50, Golas, is in the sin bin. So a power play opportunity here for the Seahawks. They're second of the morning. Seahawks look to keep the puck in at the blue line. Nice job by, that was LaFountain who kept it in now. Wheeling and dealing off the boards. Wallace pulls the trigger, and getting a foot on it there was Carmen. Mooney on the forecheck. Mooney got it back in front dangerously. Mooney trying to find it in his feet. The Stars get it away to center. LaFountain couldn't keep it in. And Sapia turns and quickly sends it back in. Bouncing puck along the boards. Bodies collide there. 4:20 left to go here in the first stanza. Walking in now, Wallace. Wallace on the backhand, protecting the puck back to the forehand. Just slid right off his stick there. Good move. He's got Mooney all alone in front. Wallace got it to Mooney. Couldn't pull the trigger. His back checking there was Canal. In front it goes now, creeping in, trying to get to it. Lost the handle on it in the corner. There was Miller. Miller doing a nice job there to protect the puck with his body, sacrificing his body for the good of the team. Now Wallace coming over, got it back to Miller. Miller lets the shot go, bouncing puck, knocked down. Stars clear it, and out to center it comes. So the Stars have killed the power play. It's only a minute power play here in the Squirt division. 3:40 left to go here in the opening stanza. The Echo Stars lead it 1-0. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. Look at the hustle there by Mooney and on the forecheck. Mooney with the steal behind the net now. Seth Mooney got it back. High slot, looking to pull the trigger. Letting the shot go. Big stop there by Carmen. What a nice look by Mooney as he tracks it down first on it. Now Mooney again. Got it back. This one goes all the way to the blue line. Sending it down low. That was a pass-type shot there. Ends up on the stick there of O'Connell. O'Connell trying to pull the trigger. Pinching in is Dufour. Got it in front to O'Connell. Bouncing puck. O'Connell gets spilled for his efforts. The Stars corral it there. Canal. Here comes Luke Canal now. Canal with the puck. Canal. Nice tape-to-tape pass through the neutral zone. Rembish. Rembish with speed to the outside. Rembish walking in. Pulls the trigger. Can of corn there. For the netminder, Miles West, and there'll be no further play. 1-0 is the score. A fantastic affair thus far, ladies and gentlemen. And the puck now. In the corner. Bouncing puck picked up by the Stars. Stars trying to send it down low. Couldn't corral it there. 2:40 remaining. Seahawks on it in the corner. Seahawks trying to come away with it. Kicking it to himself now. O'Connell covering the blue line, but doesn't get out. Kept in by Barber. Good job of back checking there by the Seahawks with 2.5 left. As they try to get up to O'Connell. Sent back in. Offsides is the call there. There's the face-off now. Just outside. The Seahawks zone. Now it's sent in. Seahawks giving chase, wheeling and dealing, making a move. Now Wallace lets it go top shelf. And that just failed to click. And on it now is Cunningham. Cunningham lost the handle on it, back to the blue line, letting the quick shot go, steered aside by the defenseman and sent all the way down. Looks like it's got enough on it there for icing. Icing is the call there. And that's 1:59 left to go now in the affair. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner. And the opening stanza, excuse me. With my camera lady, producer, director, and bride here today. Bride of now 19 years. How about that? Wallace bouncing puck. Back to the blue line. Hops away from Sapia and out to center it goes. LaFountain first on it there with under 2 minutes to go. LaFountain circling the wagons. LaFountain eyes up, heads up. Tape-to-tape pass right on the stick of Wallace. Wallace to the outside of the dot, letting the shot go. That's deflected into the corner. Nice job there. Knock it down by Zavosky. It's picked off there by Bertosh. Bertosh got it out to center. And the Seahawks send it back in, but they're offside, so it's an automatic whistle. There is no delayed offsides, ladies and gentlemen, in youth hockey. Unfortunately, if you're offsides, it's an automatic whistle. That's just the way it goes. All right, 1:32 left to go here in the opening stanza. 1-0, the Stars leading on Rembish's goal. Drew Rembish, number 18 in your scorecard. Knocked down, and here come the Seahawks now. Through the neutral zone with speed, over the blue line. Putting the brakes on, protecting the puck, trying to cut back in front there was LeMay. LeMay digging and mucking. Got it down low. Mooney in on the forecheck now. All along the boards it goes. Pinching. Nice job by Lou to pinch and keep it in. But away come the Stars now through the neutral zone. 3-on-2 if they hurry. But that turned into a 3-on-3 as Lou and LeMay got on their collective horses. Or perhaps they were both on one horse together. Got back. Broke it up nicely. Here's LeMay now. LeMay through the neutral zone. LeMay protecting the puck. LeMay hounded from behind. LeMay spilled for his efforts. Spins around, gets back up. Cleared but not out. That's kept in. Salisbury. Salisbury lets the shot go, doesn't get through. Back again for Salisbury. Salisbury 2 for a quarter. Kept it in at the blue line. Down into the corner for Miller. Miller sent it down low. Stars send it hard around. 35 seconds remaining. As it comes out the center. And there's Lou. Lou on it there. Lou sent it up for Mooney. It hopped over the stick of Mooney, but I think it went over. Oh, wait. I thought maybe it went over the blue line. The ref seems to have. He's pointing. And I guess it was offsides on the Seahawks, is the call. I suppose. All right. Well, there you have it. So offsides is the call. And the face-off right at center ice. Bouncing puck. Pagano trying to get to it. Pagano took a forearm shiver there to the jawline there. He shook it off, though. Perhaps it wasn't as big of a deal as the broadcaster was trying to make it out to be. Like to stir the pot a little, get things going out there. O'Connell in on the forecheck. 9 seconds left to go here. The Stars happy to keep it back there, you would think. Smart play there by the Stars defenseman. Just get it in the corner. You get it out, you get it out. Don't give up a shot here. The Fountain lost the handle on. There's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. And the second stanza comes to a close. The first stanza comes to a close. I apologize. We're headed off to the second stanza now. Your score at the end of 1. The Echo Stars 1. The Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks 0. We'll be right back with the start of the second period. Don't you dare go anywhere. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. No, my. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you had a fantastic first intermission. Second period just about ready to get underway. Second period brought to us by our friends at NB Sports Training. NB Sports Training produces dominant athletic performance and a healthy lifestyle, ladies and gentlemen. Located right in the Norford Ice Pavilion, right up top of the red rink. I'm telling you, our daughter goes to NB Sports at least once a week with her team up there, and I'll tell you, those girls come down covered in sweat, glistening, and ready to go. And her cardiovascular ability has gone up since she's been going to NB, so I couldn't recommend it higher. Look up nbsports.com. Ask for Mike. Tell him Scotty and Michelle sent you from Solu. They are the very best for not just for the athletes, for the young ladies and lads out there, but for the moms and dads too. Looking to shed a few pounds, get back into shape. Whatever you need to do, contact Mike at NB Sports. They are the best. Dufour now. Dufour touches it up for Pagano. Pagano lost the handle on it, sent in Barber. Barber giving chase. Barber protecting the puck. Barber trying to get the puck out. Stepping up was LaFountain to keep it in. At the blue line, Sapia. Sapia lost the handle on it. Seahawks in white. Stars in their road black uniforms. Stars lead it 1-0 after 1. Down the left wing they go. On the backhand, that one's read like a fine piece of literature. Trying to get the puck out. Sliding forward there was LaFountain. LaFountain looking like a prize fighter coming out for the 15th round, and the doctor should have stopped it rounds ago. But you got to like the effort as the young lad gets up covered in snow. Here's Sapia now behind his own net. Hounded there by Cano. Sapia ran into his own player there for a moment. Chance for the Stars now off the turnover. At the goal line, walking in on the backhand, saved by West. The rebound, West covers it up. And there'll be no further play. A little bit of miscommunication there along the boards, but that's all right. These things happen. You don't mind that. There's a couple of Seahawks collided. An advantageous opportunity there for the Stars to take a 2-0 lead. West closed the door. Face off deep in the Seahawks zone to the left of the netminder. His glove side. Letting the shot go through a screen. Bouncing puck and held on to there by West. That was not an easy save. As they won the face-off, got it back to Barber, I believe. The jersey's tucked in yet again. Which, again, I'm not complaining. These old peepers, I can't see the name. That one ended up at center ice as the Stars win back-to-back face-offs. Wallace tracking it. Wallace fighting off the check. Wallace wheeling and dealing. Wallace hounded from behind. Wallace trying to navigate the waters. Couldn't do so. Now he gets it back, letting the backhand go as O'Connell. Excuse me, I apologize. And Souza in on the forecheck. Back the other way now quickly. Down the left wing with speed. Sidestepping the defenseman. There's Rembish. Rembish with a puck on a string. Rembish at the dot. Pulls the trigger. Doesn't get through. Great job there by Salisbury to block that shot. Took the angle away. It's a good play there by Salisbury. Behind the net it goes now, trying to get the puck out. While the Seahawks, they lug it out, and Wallace finds it on his stick. Wallace with room through the neutral zone. Wallace has got Souza with him. Wallace trying to drag the puck. Can't do so. Poke checked away at the blue line. Excellently timed poke check there by number 18. Is that 18, Remich? I don't think so. Bouncing puck at center ice. As the Seahawks complete a player change, that's sent all the way down. We'll see if it's going to go for icing. I want to see who that was that broke that up there. Right at center ice right now. It says 18, yeah. It says Rembish. I thought Rembish was the other person. So I may have been incorrect before when I said Rembish. All right. Well, these things happen. Can't forget the peepers at home like I did. All right, face off now. LeMay leaning in to take it. LeMay leaning in against Zavosky. It's Jay Zavosky, number 13, wearing Matty Barzell's number. Matty Barzell's going to score at least 40 goals this year. Write it down. Center ice now. Coming away with it is Zavosky. Zavosky can't get it out. Kept in by Sapia. Sapia making a couple of moves. Soft pass into the corner. LeMay tracking it down. LeMay's there with Miller. Good puck movement here by this Squirt team, though. I like what I'm seeing. This is the early going of the season. They're moving the puck a lot. I like what I'm seeing. Both of these teams are moving the puck very well. Good coach teams here. Good goaltending. 1-0 is the score. 9 minutes, 20 seconds left to go here in the second stanza. Behind the net. Stars trying to get it out in front. They walk off the boards with it, letting the shot go. That just missed as Cano was lurking at the back door. Cano attracts a couple of Seahawks into the corner. Now he has a chance now, pulling the trigger just wide. As the Stars getting a couple of opportunities here. About halfway through the second stanza. Well, we're a couple of minutes from halfway. I think that's a little bit of an egregious mathematical statement there. Keeping the puck in, letting the shot go. Knocked down. Fountain with a high stick, so touched up by the Seahawks there. That was Barber, I believe, who let the shot go from the point. Number 91 in your scorecard. Wearing Butchie Goring's old number. So 8:48 left to go. Another football weekend coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Patriots are home tomorrow night versus the helmetless Miami Dolphins. I don't know why they ever took the helmet off of their Dolphin on the logo. It upsets me every time. There's a chance in front, deflected away there. Nice defensive play there by the Seahawks. By Salisbury. Another good defensive play there by Salisbury. There's Pagano now. Pagano trying to sidestep the blue line defenseman. Couldn't do so. Pagano with it. Pagano hounded from behind. Pagano, nice job of back checking to recover the puck. Seahawks trying to get it out. Stars do a nice job of keeping him hemmed in as Salisbury tracks it down into the corner with Jackson Dufour. Up for Dufour, didn't get there. Stars knock it down again. Salisbury on the second attempt gets it out to center, and that's tracked down by Harbaugh. Number 5 in your scorecard. Dangerously a soft pass up the middle there. Seahawks almost gobbled that up. Back the other way now. Wheeling and dealing, dancing on his skates there, walking in, pulling the trigger. He scores! I believe it was Rembish. I think it's number 18. He was making some moves there, absolutely dancing on his way in. Buried the biscuit. He scored the first goal, but then I saw somebody else out there with 18, so I am thoroughly confused yet again. Just waiting for the young lad to turn around. I believe that's who it is. I'm going to stick to it. I think it's Drew Rembish. He makes it 2-0. I'm going to have to ask some of the Stars' parents during the intermission. We'll find out for you, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you worry. So 2-0 is the score. As the Seahawks come away with it. Reeling and dealing down to the outside. Wallace trying to find it. Gets it into the corner. Souza into the Stanley Souza. Got it down low. 7 minutes, 45 seconds left to go here in the second stanza. The middle stanza, Shakespeare's favorite stanza. Bouncing puck at center ice. The Seahawks win it out to center. The Stars win it out to center, excuse me. Seahawks track it down there. Wallace got it up for Souza. Souza trying to get it back to Wallace. Nice job there by Cano. Back the other way now. Zavosky. Zavosky had a player go up ahead there a little bit, so offsides is the call. That's all right. These things happen, especially in the early going in the season. A lot of offsides and things like that. You don't mind that. All right, so Zavosky taking the draw now. Cano on left wing with Souza right there. Looks like Wallace at center for the Seahawks. And on left wing is Cunningham. Cunningham got the flow coming out the back of the helmet. Like to see that. Here come the Seahawks now out of their own zone with speed at 3-on-2 at the blue line. Stepping to the outside, pulling the trigger, big stop, the rebound! They score! Getting to the cooker and burying the biscuit. The governor, George Wallace, gets the Seahawks on the board. 2-1 is your score. Oh, a great face-off win. Broke down the right wing with speed. Let the shot go, and Wallace got to the cooker. As I always say, you got to get to the cooker. That's where everything's happening. So a fantastic rush there by the Seahawks and get on the board, cutting the lead in half, their first one of the season. And it goes to number 57, George Wallace. So let's see what the call is here. I thought the ref had his arm. He's saying hooking is the call. Not sure against which organization, though. Let's see here. It looks like he's got... I think he's going to bring a Stars player over to the sin bin. I'm not sure. He definitely gave the internationally recognized sign for hooking. I saw it. Well, the kids don't even know who did it. The broadcaster doesn't know who did it. The question is, does the official know who did it? Looks like it's that young lad. Sam Kessing, number 86 in your scorecard. He's into the sin bin now. 2 minutes for hooking. No, you don't do that unless you're some sort of English pig or something with no brain. All right. Just under 7 minutes to go here. Power play opportunity for the Seahawks. An opportunity for the Seahawks to tie the affair. They just got on the board. The goal by Wallace. Here come the Stars now shorthanded. Good puck movement now through the neutral zone. Dealing and dealing over the blue line. Stepping to the outside, letting the shot go. Big stop there by Wesh. No, hold on. No further play. Nice rush there by number 91. Riley Barber. Cut to the inside. Let the shot go. But a nice stop there by Wesh. 6:38 left to go here in the second stanza. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. An absolute blessing, honor, and privilege to be here with you today and all year long as we're covering all Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks home games. Quick shot from the blue line. That get knocked down. The rebound. Wesh makes the save. Rebound. They score. The Sharks won the draw. Got it back to the blue line. Let the laser beam go. It went off O'Connell, and then the rebound, and then the second rebound was buried there. I believe that's Rembish. Whoever that is, that young lad scored a hat trick. So the Stars shorthanded. Capitalized there on the face-off win. Let the shot go. Let the howitzer go from the blue line. And it's 3-1. Here's Pagano. Pagano looking to get it back very quickly. Left it for Dufour. Dufour couldn't keep it in as LaFountain came crashing to the blue line, but it's sent back out to center. Good hustle there by the Seahawks to get back on sides. Dufour with it. Dufour sending it in. Pagano giving chase. O'Connell out there. Out there is Barber. Barber trying to get the puck out. Can't do so. Kept in Dufour. Dufour lets the shot go. O'Connell first on it in the corner. He lets the shot go. That hit a stick on the way in. 6 minutes left to go here in the second stanza. 5 seconds left to go on the power play here for the Seahawks. A shorthanded goal by the Stars moments ago. Bish with the hat trick, making it 3-1. Stars have killed off the penalty, but a chance still for the Seahawks. Walking in O'Connell. He's got Pagano with him. Lets the shot go. Big stop. Rebound. Gobbled up out of midair. And a nice stop there by the netminder, Carmen. Sam Carmen made the save. And the puck was trickling up. He just threw the old mid on it. Made the big stop there. .5:45 left to go here. Back to the blue line. Face-off won by the Seahawks, letting the shot go. Deflected on the way in. Didn't get all the way through as Lou let that shot go. Lou on the blue line now with Salisbury. As we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. 5.5 left to go here in the second stanza. The Stars come away with it. Back the other way now, Canal. Canal down the left wing. Canal with the puck. Canal hounded by Salisbury. Salisbury, a great job there to get back and break it up. Now she finds the puck and sends it out to center. I'll tell you, Salisbury's having a heck of a game on D. Really like what I'm seeing from that young lady. Back the other way now, picking the puck up. Poke checked away there. A beautifully timed poke check there by Harbaugh. Here's Salisbury. Salisbury trying to send it in. That went off a foot. Bouncing puck on the back check now. Zavolinsky sends it in. Picked up by the Seahawks. LeMay. LeMay got it up the board. Salisbury on the backhand. Got it out to center. Picked up quickly. Fresh legs. Here comes the Stars now. Down the left wing. Wheeling and dealing Barbara. Barbara pulls the trigger. And just wide. Along the boards now. Trying to come away with it. All the Seahawks. They do. Down the left wing. Lou ran into a wall there. Tracking the puck down there. I thought that was going to be a big collision there. Looked like the immovable object was running into the irresistible force there, but the two players saw each other at the last second. And pulled up a little. Best for everybody. I think that occurred in that fashion. All right, 4:36 left to go. As the Stars come away with it. Here come the Stars now over the blue line, walking in all alone, pulling the trigger. They score! The Stars extend the lead 4-1. His fourth goal of the morning. There by number 8. It is number 18. It's Rembish. Rembish has got 4 here today. Right, that young lad really got some wheels. He can motor. And 4-1 now is your score. With 4 minutes and 25 seconds left to go here in the second period. Stars with the puck at the blue line. That's Kessing. He lost the handle on it, rounding the net like Bobby Orr is Wallace. Wallace getting the Jets going. Wallace lost the handle on it for a moment. Now he's got it back with Souza over the red line. Wallace over the blue line. Wallace pulls the trigger. That doesn't through. It hit a body on the way in. That was Canal, I think. Weird, but not out. Kept in at the blue line. Nice job there. And look at the battling effort there by LaFountain. The Sapia came over to exchange pleasantries. And he's getting a little chippy out there in the squirt division. That pleases the broadcaster. Sent behind the net now. Stars on it there with under 4 minutes to go. Souza in on the forecheck. That one comes out for goal loss. It's sent away to center. On it there is Sapia. Sapia hounded. Good job by Sapia to go to forehand, but couldn't get it out. I think we got a penalty coming up way behind the play. Slashing is the call against the Stars. I think it's Harbaugh. And then the sin bin. Is that number 5 on his sleeve there? So into the sin bin now. So a power play opportunity for the Seahawks with 3 minutes and 35 seconds left to go here in the second period. 4-1 is your score. So the Seahawks really could use a power play goal here. As Pagano leans in with DeFore on the right wing. O'Connell on the left wing. Lou and Salisbury at the blue line. The power play unit out there for the Seahawks now. Seahawks control the puck off the faceoff. Lou, Salisbury calling for it. That one comes away to center. Pagano getting back. Lou on the puck. Ryan Lou lost the handle on it, but Pagano's there. Good puck support there by Pagano as he turns to his forehand. Pagano tried to go right up the gut. 4 on the forecheck. That's knocked down. And all along. Good tape-to-tape pass there out of the zone. But I'll tell you, both of these teams are passing beautifully. Over the blue line now. Wheeling and dealing Canal. Canal poke checked away by Salisbury. Back the other way now. Here comes Pagano with speed. Pagano inside out move. Pagano on the backhand. Pagano getting it in the shooting position. Lets the shot go. Deflected on the way in. Pagano got back to it behind the net. He's got a man cutting right to the cooker O'Connell, but it's broken up nicely. A nice play there by Canal. To get the stick in the passing lane and send it away to center. Salisbury tracks it down there. Salisbury on the backhand. Got it up to Lou. Couldn't get it out. Now Salisbury on it again. Salisbury this time goes on the forehand. Hard around. Right foot the waiting arms of DeFore. Here's DeFore now. DeFore right up the gut. Beautiful pass out of the zone. Right on the tape of O'Connell. O'Connell up for Pagano. Just failed to click. You got to like the passing there. Salisbury hard along the boards. DeFore right on the tape. And now the Seahawks get to go to work. The power play's over, but I'm encouraged by that breakout. I got to tell you. Love to see that. Into the corner it goes now. Seahawks on it there on the backhand. Couldn't connect. Bouncing puck away to center now. A foot race. Puck slowing down in the snow. That's advantageous for the Stars as they get to it. Hounded by Lou looking to pull the trigger. West diving across to make the save. But they're not out of the woods yet as the Stars get it back in front. Dangerously alive there. Pagano can't find a handle on it. Winding shooting. Lou knocks that down. Cleared but not out. Kept at the blue line. Now Lou finally gets it out to center. And the Seahawks can catch their breath. Oh, a big stop there by Wesh as the Stars had the Seahawks in trouble. The goaltender held the fort, and then the Seahawks managed to finally get the puck out with 1 minute and 41 seconds left to go here. In the second stanza, Stars leading it 4-1. I like the effort that I'm seeing here today from our Seahawks. And in the zone now, bouncing puck, flick on it there. It comes out to center. Stars on it there, sending it back in. Flick giving chase. Bouncing puck. And the Seahawks are on it now. Trying to get it out to center. They do. Sent right back in. We'll see if that's going to be icing. I don't think he's got enough on it for icing, does it? Ref agrees with the broadcaster. Oh, it's going to be that kind of year. How about that? The official agreeing with the broadcaster. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. That might be the only time it happens all season. Kept in at the blue line by Barber. Sapia on it. Sapia hounded there by Canal. Bouncing puck. Cleared but not out. Barber got a piece of it. Now the Seahawks are on it there. Away come the Seahawks now. LeMay. LeMay looking to put the brakes on. LeMay hounded by Barber. Less than a minute to go now. In the second stanza, Stars lead it 4-1. Barber hounded by LeMay. Coming over to help out there was Miller. Barber still with it. Barber through the neutral zone. Barber lost a little speed, but now he's got it back. Now he's still hounded by LeMay. Barber still with the puck. Sapia finally coming over and said, I had enough of this. He takes the puck away. Barber had the puck on his stick there for a good 30 seconds straight. Here's Sapia now. Sapia up ahead for LeMay. LeMay with one player to beat. LeMay over the blue line. LeMay looking for help. It's arriving in the form of Mooney. Soft pass. Mooney right up the gut. Lets the shot go. That just missed. LeMay getting back to it. The rebound. They jab at it. Still loose. Covering it is Carmen. Still loose. Cleared. And out the center it goes. Oh, nice pass there by LeMay as he saw Mooney coming late. And laid it out softly there. Like a nice soft shell taco. It sauced its way right on the stick of Mooney. Mooney came right up the gut. And Carmen, a couple of nice stops there for the Stars. That's a real good look, though, by LL Cool LeMay, Liam LeMay. 6 seconds left to go here in the second stanza. Stars lead at 4-1. I don't think any team's going to get a scoring opportunity. That's going to do it. And there's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. The second period comes to a close. Your score at the end of 2, the Echo Stars 4, the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks 1. We'll be right back with the start of the third and final chapter of this unwritten story unveiling right before your very eyes and ears here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. 4-1 Stars. See you in a minute. No, my. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you had a fantastic intermission. Let's all go to the lobby and have ourselves a snack. All right, the third and final period about ready to get underway. Stars leading it 4-1. All 4 goals by Drew Rembish. Right off the faceoff, though, here's Wallace. Wallace pulling the trigger right off the mask of the goaltender. The rebound. Carmen doesn't even know where he is, but he had the wherewithal to get to it. Here's Wallace again, looking to go top shelf. Oh, that just missed. Wallace really applying pressure here as the Seahawks get to the rebound on the backhand. That just missed all alone with Souzer in front. Another save by Carmen. Here's Wallace now. Wallace letting the quick shot go. Carmen fights it off, covering it up, and there'll be no further play. Oh, Sam Carmen. Boy, oh boy. Somebody came out from the second intermission ready to play. He had a good intermission. He got his milk duds and his popcorn and his Sprite. He's got to be looking at the rest of his team like, guys, you realize the third period started, right? I'm not the only one playing out here, am I? It certainly appears that way, but the goaltender holding the fort there is the Seahawks looking to climb back into this game early. You got to like the energy the Seahawks are showing here. They're showing some desperation. They realize they're down by 3, and it's getting late early. Sapia keeping the puck in. I like a lot of things I've seen here from the Seahawks today. Pagano lets the shot go, and Carmen got the butt end on that. Fountain got it back for O'Connell. O'Connell got a piece of it, kept it in. Sapia knocks it down, cleared and out to center. A foot race now ensues between O'Connell and coming over to help out there is LaFountain. Good job by the officials not to call O'Connell for that. There's under 11 minutes now left to go in the affair. 4-1, the Stars leading it. The Seahawks applying a lot of pressure here in the early going. I'd like to see the urgency here because there certainly is some down by 3 with under 11 to go. The Stars counting on their goaltender right now to keep them at a 3-goal lead. Bodies collide along the boards. A little bit of pushing and shoving there between DeFore and Harbaugh. O'Connell over there with Barber. Digging and mucking, doing their homework. That squirts out now. Pagano with a little bit of room to his right. Pagano with the dot. Pagano letting the shot go against the grain there. Carmen got enough of it. On it quickly there, Zavosky. Smart play by Zavosky there, up and out. That was a smart play. I thought he was going to go up his left side. And there was a long way to go and a lot of traffic. And he just turned a little bit and sent it back up the right. So that's a good play. Nice pass for DeFore by LaFountain. DeFore trying to sidestep the defense, but couldn't do so. Big hit there. LaFountain lays the lumber into him. Ref says play on. O'Connell digging and mucking DeFore. LaFountain a little bit shooken up, though, from that hit. He'll be all right. He's tough as nails, this kid. He'll shake it off. There's Sapia with it. Sapia sends it up against the boards there. We'll keep an eye on LaFountain for you. He was definitely a little shaken up after that collision. Offsides is the call there. 9 minutes, 40 seconds left to go here in the third and final stanza. I want to remind everybody, please, everybody go to johndufor.com. That's JONDUFOR. You just took some anniversary pictures of myself and the camera lady, so perhaps they'll be, I would imagine, right in the forefront of his portfolio. Right next to the gorgeous blue moon and the big crashing waves. All right, quickly now. Here come the Stars now over the blue line. Rembish looking for number 5. Gobbled up there and fought off by Wesh. Rembish really getting the Jets going here today. He's got 4, which means he already gets to pick where they stop for ice cream on the way home and the flavor of ice cream. You score 3, you get to pick the flavor. You score 4, you get to pick where. Down the left wing now. Here come the Stars. 3-on-3. Saucer pass across. Kessing couldn't handle it. Bouncing puck in the corner. Stars letting the shot go. That one trickles just wide into the corner. It goes now. Wanted there is Miller. Miller cleared but not out. Back to the blue line. Winding, shooting, bouncing puck. Wesh did a fantastic job to fight that off. Into the corner it goes now. Comes through the neutral. Comes through the crease, excuse me. Back the other way now. LeMay. LeMay with speed. LeMay 1-on-3. LeMay to the outside. LeMay's got Mooney getting to the cooker. LeMay puts the brakes on there. LeMay kept going though. Miller came over to help out. Now Miller trying to get it to Mooney. Mooney got to the cooker quietly. The Stars do a nice job not allowing the puck to get there to join him. Sent up the boards and offsides is the call with 8 minutes and 25 seconds left to go here. In the second stanza, you're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network, brought to us by our friends at Captain Scott's Lobster Dock. Last year, Captain Scott's was open all the way to Christmas because it was so warm, so hopefully they stay open as long as they can. So if you're in the neighborhood, I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, you will thank me. Go to Captain Scott's. They got just a tremendous variety of seafood. They got a fresh seafood market, too. There's LaFountain doing battle in the corner. I told you he'd be fine. He's right back up. LaFountain. Look at the patience there. He didn't just dump the puck off his stick. He waited and put it right on the tape of Cunningham. Now here's Cunningham down the left wing. I really like those little things I'm seeing here today from this team. This is going to be a good season. I really, really am very encouraged here. Souza with the puck. Bouncing puck. Wallace trying to find it. Wallace over for Souza. Souza walking in, letting the shot go, diving to block the shot there. A fantastic defensive play there by Canal. It comes loose in front. Trying to track it down was Wallace. Back to the blue line. Pinching there, Sapia. Sapia, good puck control there. Off the side of the net. As on it now is Cunningham. Cunningham in the corner. Tried to get it back in front. That's knocked down by the Stars. Stars send it up along the boards. Pinching in is LaFountain. LaFountain really laying the lumber into him there. It comes away to center now. Back the other way now. Canal. Canal sidesteps the official. Canal bouncing puck. Couldn't corral it as it ended up putting him off sides. 7 minutes, 21 seconds left to go here. Boy, LaFountain had that big hit last shift almost by accident. Didn't get called for it. And then he looked around. He's like, well, if they're not going to call it. Gotta like that. It's only a minute penalty anyway in the squirt division. I mean, it's worth it. If it was 2 minutes out of a 12-minute period, all right, that's almost 20%. Down the left wing now with speed. It's less than 10%. 1 minute of a 12-minute period is less than 2 minutes of a 20-minute period, percentage-wise. Anyway, I digress. Bouncing puck, bouncing on it there like a hungry, hungry hippo. Here's the netminder, West, and there'll be no further play. 7 minutes, 1 second left to go here in the affair. Stars lead at 4-1. I'll tell you, both teams have looked real good to me today. I like what I'm seeing from both of these teams. The puck movement, the back checking, the goaltending. Face-off one, letting the shot go, almost got through. Bouncing puck there. Seahawks trying to get the puck out. Blew a tire on the way out. Couldn't get it out. Picking it up. Nice stick there in the passing lane to block that pass by Lou. In the corner it goes now. Picked up by O'Connell. O'Connell with the puck now down the wing. O'Connell trying to get it out. Kept in there by Harbaugh. Offsides is the call. So 6:37 left to go. As there is no delayed offsides in youth hockey. If you're a fan of the program, ladies and gentlemen, you'll be very sick of hearing all about that by the end of the season. Still, and you'll never meet one hockey coach, one hockey player, one person in hockey that thinks it's a good idea. Never. But Canada did it, so USA Hockey's like, oh, Canada did it. Well, then it must be the right thing to do. LaFountain coming over, laying the lumber again. Back the other way now, wheeling and dealing. Pagano. Pagano with it. Pagano got it out in front. Tied up there was O'Connell. As Pagano tried to get it to him. Nice play there by Zavosky to tie up O'Connell. Picking it up quickly now is Canal. Now, right in front dangerously. Trying to get it out. All the Stars can't do so. Pagano trying to get a handle on it. Stars. Let's do 4, moving people along. Sent out to center now. Bouncing puck at center ice. LaFountain on it there. LaFountain on the backhand. Couldn't get the puck out. Now it's back on the stick for O'Connell. O'Connell leaves it for LaFountain. LaFountain over the blue line. LaFountain protecting the puck. LaFountain got a man cutting into Cooker. That's Pagano. LaFountain run into there. A little bit of taste of his own medicine there as he went to cut back in. But, that's going to happen if you're laying the lumber into people. People are going to come back and lay the lumber right back into you. Miles will be all right with that, I assure you. All right, 5:37 left to go in the affair. Wholesale changes here for both organizations. 5 fresh stars in the sky and a new flock of seagulls. Seahawks, I guess. Flock of seagulls was, of course, about 45 years ago now. All right, face-off at center. Face-off deep in the Star zone. And quickly now, here comes Rembish. Rembish has got 4. Rembish thinking about number 5, walking in softly, letting the shot go. He scores! Drew Rembish with his 5th goal of the morning. Extends the Stars' lead 5-1. As he picked the puck up and took it off right off the face-off and buries the biscuit there for the Echo Stars. There you have it. 5-1 is your score now. As the puck came out to center ice. That one's knocked down by Bertosh. Quick shot, letting the shot go. Gloved out of midair there by Carmen, and there'll be no further play. Now 5:15 left to go here. Stars leading it 5-1. But I'll tell you, go back and watch the film, and you watch this game, the Stars are probably going to win today. And you know what? They deserve it. Tip your hat to them. Shake their hands. Good game. They've played very well. I'm not taking anything away from the Stars. Please don't misunderstand what I'm saying here. But I'm telling you, there are a lot of things that I'm noticing on this Seahawk team that I like a lot. Starting with the fact that they're down by 4 and the effort hasn't changed. There's Salisbury now at center ice. Salisbury's had a very good defensive game, sliding it over for a defense partner. Cunningham, as the Seahawks have done all day, back checking to help out. Here's Cunningham now, a 3-on-1 developing. Cunningham pulling the trigger, letting the shot go. The rebound and lie there dangerously. They jab at it. And the whistle sounds, no further play. Another nice stop there by Carmen. Good shot by Cunningham down the left wing. Carmen made the save and held on to the rebound. Under 5 minutes to go now. Wallace out there with Cunningham. I believe the right wing is Pagano. It is Pagano. And on defense, LaFontaine. And LaFontaine. And on right defense, is Sapia. Face-off control by Sapia at the blue line. Sapia letting a seeing eye Canuckler go. It bounces to the goaltender. Wallace on it first there with the wraparound. Fails to click there. Still loose. They jam at it. Still jamming at it. The goaltender looking for it. Back for Sapia. Couldn't pull the trigger. Now Pagano lets it go. Saved by Carmen. The rebound. They jam at it. Carmen closes the door. And a little bit of pushing and shoving after the whistle there. And the Stars a little shooken up. And Carmen made a couple of big stops there, and then there was a little bit of pushing and shoving at the whistle, and one of the Stars players a little shooken up. Hopefully he'll be all right. He's back to his feet now. Nice round of applause here from the Seahawks and the faithful. I think that's Kessing. Well, it could be Barber. It's Barber. So it's Barber who's a little shooken up. Hopefully he's all right. So I believe it was Sapia who got 2 minutes for roughing on that play. All right. So 5-1 is the score. 4:30 left to go. A couple of real nice saves there by the netminder Sam Carmen to keep it a 5-1 score. As the Stars send out their power play unit. Out there now is Bertosh is out there. On the blue line with Harbaugh. Now looks like Zavosky's at center ice, and at right wing is Cano. I don't know if it's Cano or Canal. What do you think? Is that a Canal or Cano? It's Canal, right? Because there'd be another K if it was Cano. Canal. All right. How now, Mr. Canal? Brown cow. Sent all the way out now. And on it there is Bertosh. Bertosh hounded there by Wallace. Pagano following up short-handed. Cleared and kept in by Lou. Lou sending it down low. Right on the stick of Wallace. Wallace puts the brakes on. Lets the shot go. Another save there by Carmen. And it bounces wildly in front there. Came right back in front. Carmen had to be alert. Now Carmen holding the post there. Holding the fort. As he's done all day. Boy, Sam Carmen's been outstanding here today. For the Echo Stars. 4 minutes, 4 seconds left to go. I want to remind everybody coming up right after this is the Greater New Haven Warriors are paying visit against our Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks Pee Wee B team. That's coming up next. Right here on the Solu, so don't go anywhere. It'll be on our YouTube page, it'll be on Facebook, a variety of different places. And if you want to tune in later, if the boys and girls want to go back and watch, when you go to our YouTube page, first please subscribe. We appreciate that. If you're watching it on our YouTube page right now, please subscribe. Chance now for the Stars fighting off the check, letting the shot go. Trickles just wide. Salisbury into the corner. LeMay on it first. You go to just the live heading in our YouTube page. Click on that and you'll find all the games that were aired live. Scroll down and find your game and you can watch it there. We changed things up this year. They're not going to the website anymore, so they're only going to our social media outlets, which is YouTube and Twitter and Facebook. And I'm figuring out how to get it on TikTok, but it's a little bit confusing. Or it's not Twitter anymore. I apologize, Elon. X. Mama call him Clay. I'm going to call him Clay. All right, penalty's over. 5-1 is your score now. Into the corner it goes now for LeMay. Seahawks trying to come away with it. 3:16 remaining in the affair because Stone Cold said so. Stars putting the brakes on right at the goal line. Walking out. Big save by Wesh. Wesh wasn't sure where it is. The rebound. Zavosky was knocking on the door. Wesh said, I gave it the office. Go away. Nice stop there. Once again by the netminder. Miles Wesh. He's been real good today. Stars lead at 5-1. I know you might be saying, Mr. Broadcaster, it's 5-1. Yeah, it is, but West has been good. I think the Seahawks have been good here today. I'm telling you. The back checking, the passing, the goaltending, the defense, it's been real good. Well, Rembish is just having a day. There's a chance right off the face-off. West closes the door as LaFountain sends his man flying yet again. Miles LaFountain leading the league in penalties that should have been called. He's quickly becoming my favorite player and wearing number 17, Matty Martin. That pleases the broadcaster, of course, as we are now less than a month away from the NHL opening day. Cannot wait. It's the Vegas Knights looking to defend their championship. I'm a lady, a big Knights fan. I know everybody hears that. They're like, yeah, sure. Well, she was. When they came out with the logo, she's like, oh, my gosh, I love that. I'm going to be a Knights fan. I said, all right, honey, that's cool. The logo's cool. Vegas is great. But expansion teams, they usually struggle for 5-6 years. That comment didn't age well. And of course, the broadcaster, diehard Islander fan, love my Islanders. And there's the Stars with the puck now. LeMay won the puck along the boards. Following it up there was Harbaugh. Sent it in. Offsides is the call. So 2:28 left to go here. Also, we're talking the Patriots hosting the Dolphins tomorrow night. The Jets visiting the Cowboys. And let me tell you, I as a Patriot fan who grew up in New York, I was a Patriot fan long before Bledsoe got there, so don't worry about it. But let me tell you, I took zero joy in what happened the other night. Matter of fact, I was miserable about it. I mean, of course, I sent my memes to my friends, and some of them are funny and TikToks and whatnot. Here's Wallace. But it sucks that happened to Rodgers. I'm so sorry. Finding it now, Wallace. Wallace with the puck. Wallace walking out. Wallace letting the shot go. Ended up being a pass as O'Connell tracks it down. Soucher, excuse me. Soucher, eyes up, heads up, tried to get it in front of Mooney. Mooney goes right to the cooker and puts his stick down. I like that. Here comes Wallace now. Left it for Mooney. Mooney down the left wing. Mooney sliding across backdoor. Soucher, that just failed to click. Fantastic rink vision there. And you see Mooney getting to the cooker again. Stick down. Wide base looking like a pyramid. Here's Wallace. Wallace to the outside. Has it knocked away. Wallace on the backhand. Bouncing puck in front dangerously. It's poke checked away there by Rembish. Rembish one hands it up to center. Here comes Drew Rembish now. He's got 5 on the day. I'm very glad that I had him starting this morning in my fantasy youth hockey league. He's putting up points. There's Wallace now. Wallace got a goal here for the Seahawks. Nice tape-to-tape pass there for Soucher. Stanley Soucher all alone. Over the blue line, trying to cut in front. Soucher has it knocked aside. Picked up there by the Stars. 1:10 left to go. Stepping up there was Lou. So, yes, I was very disappointed in what happened to Roger. Feel bad for him. Feel bad for my Jet fan friends. Here's a chance now. Cano walking in, letting the shot go. Right on the waffle of Wesh. And there'll be no further play. So do not get me wrong, but to hear the Jet fans all week and to hear Brandon Tierney and a couple other Jet fans on WFAN all week saying, we're still good enough. We're going to make the playoffs. You guys are out of your minds. You are absolutely out of your minds. You have no quarterback. You can tell me, oh, Zach this, Zach that. Zach's, he got a lot better working under Rodgers. You don't have a quarterback. And in this league, when you're in a conference with Burrow and Trevor Lawrence and Tua Tagovailoa and a variety of other, the guy named Mahomes in Kansas City, he's not too shabby. Allen, I know you just beat Buffalo, and Buffalo's kind of imploding. I get it, but there's a chance now walking in, looking to pull the trigger. A big hit there as LeMay stepped up. Got a chunk of him. I expect the Cowboys to not do what they did to the Giants the other night. That was unheard of. Here's Pagano. Pagano with a step. Pagano with the dot. Pagano pulls the trigger. He scores! Camden Pagano picked the puck up in the neutral zone. Looked like he was shot out of a cannon. Cut to his right. Let the shot go back to his left. Buries the biscuit there for the Seahawks. So 5-2 is the score. A nice shot there by Pagano. And with just 17 seconds left to go here, Seahawks can perhaps leave the ice on a high note. Salisbury breaks it up nicely on the backhand there. But I tell you, she's had a real good game. I really like what I'm seeing from that young lady at the blue line. Defensive-minded. Defense first. 10 seconds left to go. 5-2 is the score. I want to thank everybody so much for joining us here today. Enjoy the football tomorrow. Giants in a must-win down in Arizona. There's Pagano again. Pagano looking for another one. Lets the shot go. Carmen with the waffle save, and that's going to do it. As the buzzer sounds. And this one comes to a close. The Seahawks and the Stars head to their respective goaltenders, I should say. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Your Solu top dog of the affair, ladies and gentlemen, has got to go to number 18, Drew Rembish. The young lad had 5 goals. But I don't want to leave here without mentioning the goaltender. Carmen's been excellent and a great job by the entire Seahawks team. I'm telling you, there was a lot more good than there was bad out there by the ladies and lads in white today. Tip your hat to the Stars. They earned the victory here today, 5-2, as you see the handshake taking place. Well, for my camera lady, producer, director, and bride, I've been your host, Scotty Bonner. You've been watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. Thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, the score, the Echo Stars 5 and the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks 2. We'll see you in just a little bit on our next game, a Pee Wee game between the Warriors and the Seahawks, coming up in about 15 minutes right here on Solu. Thank you for tuning in, everybody, and we'll see you again soon. Good night, everybody.